right now, it will just be that. But
I like it.
But like I
Hey,
said,
we're live.
at some point it will be that,
Mhm.
and then they can't see the background. So for right now, this works. This works. I got my news stories there. They can see my news stories. Check the audio. Everything's great. Look at the waveform. Waveforms been looking better in the last couple episodes. I'm getting my audio on point.
All right.
That's the one thing I took out of. I went to film school and learned how to fucking do audio.
Mm-hmm.
That makes any fucking sense. So we're live.
It makes sense.
I mean, this is kind of like
they go hand. Audio and video go hand.
See, the nice part is too, when I do the re-upload, I can cut this part off so we can do like a little pre-section. So like we're live, but the episode hasn't started, so we can kind of ease it.
Just chillax.
Yeah, because I want to continue. We were starting to talk about a little bit like what you saw. Like you saw the first episode. We were talking about Jazzy Gabbard. I really like her.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's the shit. But what did you think of Kaylee Ray? You started talking about it, and I kind of tuned you out.
Nothing. I just said I'm surprised she lost, but she looked pretty
Who did
sweet.
I'm trying to think who she wrestled.
I don't remember.
She wrestled Suze, right? Princessa.
Yes, that's who she lost to.
Well, I'm not surprised because she's like a Mexican legend, like
and then
champion.
Jazzy Gabbard lost like that kind of like that chubby blonde girl, but she's
Abby Lay.
She's pretty cute.
The best one. She's probably I love Candice LeRae, but she was Kimberly on the Indies, and she might be one of the best.
Oh, the blonde.
Yeah, Abby Lay. She's fucking great.
I think didn't they have her like in a couple episodes of NXT before?
She no, she's
that's the only way I know who she is.
She's a WWE signed contracted wrestler.
No. She said she does like the Mae Young Gator roll thing.
Yeah, she does the Gator clutch, whatever it's called.
Yeah, it was all right. I just wasn't like floored by it or nothing. I don't know.
Yeah, I can understand that.
It wasn't like amazing, but you know, the Cruiserweight Classic. First couple of episodes where I wasn't blown away either. Then it started getting really good towards the middle and the end.
I loved the first couple of episodes.
Of which one?
Of all of it. Because I've seen so far. The only thing I haven't seen is the Final Four. I won't spoil anything for you, obviously, because I'm a nice guy. But it's good. It's a good tournament.
I might not even end up caring, but in case if I do, I don't want to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to spoil it for you, but you have to at least see the.
I'll probably end up getting into it more.
You got to go you might have to legit go to like maybe the last fucking episode.
No, I'm gonna watch all of it. Don't worry.
Yeah, because you got to see the Kerry Santos.
Even with the UK thing, I was like meh at first, and then that's the well.
No, that was nice because it was 2-day pay-per-view.
No, as it got closer to the end, it was really good, just like everything.
Yeah, no, I mean, because you gotta understand the early rounds are like there's a lot of rookies in the early rounds.
That's why I don't really care that much. But like
have you seen Bianca Belair yet?
No, I don't know.
She's pretty good. She's gonna be really good.
And she wasn't in the first episode.
Yeah, no, okay. I can't remember what was the first episode. I know it was Sueya, Habile, and there's 4 matches per show, right?
I think so.
I don't remember. I have no idea.
Who cares?
Turn me up just a little bit more.
But you're already loud. Well, actually, you're.
Yeah, no, I think
that's actually good.
Yeah, I think that's bad.
Well, you're also kind of whispering. I'll talk normal.
Yeah, no, I think I like this.
No, it's good. It's good.
Yeah, no, I like this.
It's good for me.
This is my radio voice.
That's what Tim said here every week, though.
That was Tim's compliment of me, right? I had the better radio voice.
Yeah, I sound like a little whiny bitch.
No, I like it.
I'm just gonna be the female host. How you doing, ladies and gentlemen?
All right, I got it.
It sounds more like Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
You want some little boys too soon? 8 years later.
It's just weird. General.
I like.
I don't know. I was never a huge fan, to be honest. Thriller was cool. I thought Billie Jean was all right. Other than that, like, see, here's the thing. My memories of Michael Jackson are him throwing his son out the window or him going.
He wouldn't throw his son out.
He almost threw his son off a fucking balcony.
No, he did.
He hung him over a balcony. Don't lie. I've seen the footage.
Yeah, but he didn't throw.
But he could have dropped him, man.
People were complaining to Croc Hunter was holding his baby in front of a croc too. People just make fucking big deals.
No, this is different. You don't hold your child over a balcony. Would you hold your child over a balcony?
No, probably not. But he
Exactly.
had problems. He was fucking showing the world he had
So
a
that's
kid.
okay because he's
I don't
Michael
know. Why are
Jackson?
we bullshitting anyways?
Because I mean, we're still.
Oh, okay.
Because now we're in a good mood. You know what I mean? We're just
Yeah.
we can start the show at any time. I'm good.
Oh, okay. I don't know if
I
you're
was
waiting.
just no. We were just this is the pre-show, bro.
The pre-show. Oh, it's so entertaining.
Well, one day there's gonna be music because there's free music on YouTube that I can get.
Oh.
Yeah, the YouTube gives free music, so I'll use some of that until one day. Hopefully, we'll get good music. People will be like, "Yeah, use our shit," or we one day maybe we'll afford a music place. But right now, free music.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I can. Well, just gotta think of an intro. Honestly.
How about ladies and germs?
Nah.
Boils and ghouls? We have to use that for Halloween.
Yeah, we'll save that. That's not that far away. Honestly, that's only like a month
Yeah, about Halloween.
away. Oh, dude, Thanksgiving. Nothing.
Yeah.
I used to be a fat fuck. So much fucking homemade mac and cheese, bro.
And Thanksgiving's good too, but I also really like horror and Halloween
Yeah,
and
no,
fall.
that's your thing. We'll talk shit on like wrestlers and horror movies. That's the thing. Maybe we'll do some like reviews on like the wrestling horror movies.
Oh God.
Because there's a couple of. Did you see that Wrestlers versus Zombies? It's got
No,
like Matt Hardy in it.
that was
It's
filmed.
got Kurt Angle in it.
No, I didn't. But
It
that
was filmed in this area.
yeah, it was filmed in the RWA arena in I think not Elizabeth, PA or something like that.
Something like
No,
that.
West Newton, PA.
Yeah, no, it
Elizabeth
was
is where IWC is
because
filmed.
it was Shane Douglas's project.
Yeah, dude, it was fucking terrible. I think Mark was supposed to be a part of that whenever he was wrestling there. It was bad.
That's what I'm saying. We could
I
talk.
heard it was really bad.
It
That
was.
fucking dude even wanted me to be part of it, maybe because he knew because I was friends with Mark. But and I was talking about being interested in becoming a wrestler, but I was too lazy to work out and didn't have enough confidence. And that fucking organization sucked anyways.
Dude, one day I've thought about it.
So, but yeah, that
You
was
think I
filmed
could do
back
it?
in like I don't know, I guess. But you might want to start as soon as possible while your fucking body's
Dude,
still
I'm
in
only
shape.
22. Nigel McGuinness didn't start till he's 24.
And well, there you go. I'm too
Yeah.
fucking old.
Kobe Kingston
Probably.
didn't start till he's 24.
Oh, I don't.
Yeah.
I thought that was just when he started his WWE career.
No, he got signed like right out of wrestling
Did he
school.
wrestle before?
No, he got signed
WWE?
right out of. He went to like the Monster Factory before it got changed,
The fuck
and that
is the
was like
Monster Factory?
that was pretty much WWE like before they. That was pretty much the performance center before the center. You went there, you had a really. Sasha Banks went there.
Mm-hmm.
Also Ciampa went there, I think.
Yeah. But anyways, but yeah, that fucking movie was filmed, I think, around 2011. RWA had a part of that. Then there was also a fucking shitty movie. It was, I think there's another one with there's another shitty horror movie, wrestling horror movie with Kevin Nash and Jimmy Hart in it. I can't remember what it's called. You know what I'm talking about?
No, but we'll look that one up.
Dude, it was, I can't remember what it's called. It was so bad. I couldn't finish
Dude, if
it.
we find 4, we could do one a
It
week.
was so bad.
We could do one a week.
There's a few. Lies.
Another Nass, I'm sorry.
There's whatever the fuck they are.
I'm
And then, of
cleaning my
course,
apartment tomorrow.
then there's Santa's fucking sleigh
Oh my god.
with Goldberg, which was awesome.
And then there's See No Evil.
Yeah, See No Evil is pretty good. Well, the first one.
So we could do those 4. We could
Yeah,
we could
there
do
you
like for
Santa's sleigh was awesome.
We could do in October. We could do 4.
There you go.
And we could we'll sit down and watch them, and I'll cut it up.
Oh,
into, like shorter videos.
there's actually another one too. With it was I think it was Rey Mysterio Senior. Is that his dad? I mean, isn't there?
I guess.
There is a Rey Mysterio Senior, isn't there?
Yeah, probably.
There's a movie called something Maniac. I don't know, Lucha Maniac or something like
it was
that.
probably called Lucha Maniac.
It was
honestly.
something like that. It was like real dumb. But
Lucha
so there's a
Maniac.
lot. Now that I think of it, there's a lot of horror wrestling movies that most of them are shitty, but that's what makes them good.
Yeah, no, there's
But,
nothing wrong with good.
Whenever you want to start.
Oh no, like I said, I'm just trying to think of an intro. I haven't thought of anything. We got to do a good
How
combo
about
there.
Mamma Mia? Copyright infringement.
Do you want to start it? You want to do that?
I don't care. What is this? 17?
Yeah, this is episode 17.
Mamma Mia, ladies and gentlemen. This is episode 17 of the Phenomenal Podcast. I'm your co-host because I have to be the co-host because of this guy's ego over here. I'm your co-host, the hardcore legend, Drake Duncan, with always your host, Tony Musolino, and I probably
Man.
said it wrong, and he's gonna give me shit for it, ladies and
It
gentlemen.
is Anthony Musolino. Get it right, motherfucker. I am
All right, bitch.
the
Well, you know
fucking
what? I'm not gonna be Morrow anymore, right?
bro. You know what? I don't care because I'm the fucking prodigy. I'm the future. I'm the man that is holding the golden microphone.
Well,
And
maybe
we
we'll
are
delete you
here
like JBL,
live. Fuck JVL. He's gone. Corey
but he's
Graves is on
helping
Smack.
kids.
You know what? That's great and
That was
everything.
actually cover up
And
story. Did you hear that?
I don't give a shit. You know what? Because
There-
he's been helping kids for years, and if that's probably what
No,
he's
the
gonna do in
board
his
of
free time.
directors were actually pissed that Vince didn't take any action against JBL, so that's why they.
Well, no. See, he was talking about leaving before, way before all the
Yeah,
Morrow
but
shit.
that was
It helped. It definitely helped. They're like, all right, now we definitely like.
yeah. There, I that might. Well, it was just one article, but I wouldn't deny it. You know.
Yeah, no, it's anything's fucking possible. As the
In the
old saying goes,
WWE.
anything's possible in the WWE. But you know what? Let's stay on SmackDown this week because Corey Graves is on SmackDown this week to join the announce team, which definitely fucking needed it.
Yes.
So good to hear his voice.
Yeah, I love. So is he pulling double duty? Is
Yep,
he
he's
gonna be
pulling
on?
double duty. He's on both
That's
shows.
crazy.
I love it.
I do too, but it's crazy that he can do both.
Wait,
Michael Cole was on both shows for a while. Remember that?
Yeah, no, they all were for a little bit.
But for a while, he was the only one on both shows.
Yeah,
Though,
no,
I think.
yeah.
He was the only constant. So now Corey Graves is pulling on Michael
Corey
Cole. That's
Graves is
pretty cool,
pulling
man.
Michael Cole. It's awesome. I love
Yeah,
seeing
it is.
if anybody
Well, here's
deserves
the
it, it's
thing.
him.
Well, he was really pulling double duty, anyways, to a degree if you think about it, because he was doing 205 Live too,
Well,
which
now
is
he's
filmed
not.
after SmackDown.
He's not doing that. Nigel's on that now, I think.
Well, but I'm saying he was working both Mondays and Tuesdays
He was.
anyway, so
Yeah.
might as well just fucking do SmackDown.
Yeah, no, and like I said, he's the best in WWE by far.
Fuck yeah. At least as far as commentary.
Yeah,
Well, him and Mara are my favorite.
Yeah.
And well, yeah, you got JR, but I don't really count JR.
He was good in the Mae Young Classic. I know you haven't watched a lot of that, but he was better than he was. He's better in the Mae Young Classic than he was at in New Japan shows.
Yeah.
Which he was that was a famously bad show. So JR knocked that is.
Well, it's because I
love JR, but he should have went out on top.
Wasn't he commentating that shit live? I heard that, like, I don't know, like
it
wasn't as good live as when they were redubbing it. When they went over the dub stuff, it was good, but when they were doing it live, it wasn't that good. That's what I heard.
He just was fucking up names. He didn't know storylines, shit like that.
That bitch sounds like it'd be me. I'd be something I would fuck up the names. I can't fucking pronounce all those Japanese names. I'd be like, I'm not trying to be racist, but I suck at it.
He couldn't remember
I know American.
the Tama teams, which is Tama Tonga and Tamaroa. He kept fucking up their names, like mixing them up.
Yeah.
And Tama Tonga went on
Twitter.
Well,
you're so much better. Why don't you go out there and fucking do it for him?
One day. I'm only 22. Who says I can't do it? Talking shit.
Yes.
I'll kick you. I can get my leg over all this shit.
All right. Well, okay. Well, you can pronounce all the Japanese names right. Good for you. I can.
Chazuka Okada. Chazuka Okada. I'm sorry.
See, you already did.
Tetsuya Naito. I got that one. I think that's an easy one. No, they're tough ones. I'll give them credit. They're tough ones. Back to that.
I have to hear them enough in order to memorize.
True. Yeah. But back to SmackDown because big story this week. Kevin Owens and Shane McMahon having arguments, disagreements. They're in the ring.
That was pretty cool though. It's funny. It's like everybody hates Shane. It's like they should like to show everybody hates Chris. They should rename it to Everybody Hates Shane. Like first, like before WrestleMania, Styles like fucking hated Shane. He fucking slammed his head through the window. Yeah. Now it's like they're doing the same thing with Kevin. But that's
I love
be cool, man. I like it.
I love this whole storyline because sooner it's going to end with a match between Owens and Shane,
most
which is going to be
the next SmackDown pay-per-view.
Oh, it's going to be a phenomenal match. Legitimately, it's going to be a great match. Kevin Owens is an awesome wrestler. They can brawl. Hopefully, they make it no disqualification so we can get a coast to coast.
Most likely, that's like Shane thrives like in the no DQ hardcore environment.
Oh yeah, no, that's definitely part of his specialty. He's a good wrestler, but he's not a fantastic.
Yeah, he's not like fucking traditional. Like he's not one of the best, but like for being basically a part timer and being a McMahon and not in like an actual legitimate wrestler, he's pretty good. I mean, because I thought his match. The last two WrestleManias were going to suck. Don't get me wrong. And I thought the Taker and Styles would have to carry him, but no, he impressed.
No, he was good in both of them. And then even Survivor Series, he was good.
Right. The only fuck up he did a Survivor Series, I saw something on Botchamania. Jericho went for the line salt, and Shane put his knees up, and Jericho didn't sell it because he didn't know that Shane was putting his knees up because Shane didn't let Jericho know prior to him executing the move. And then you can hear Jericho yell, you blocked it?" And then all of a sudden, Jericho was still like, "What the fuck?" Shane won in and tried to do like a fucking schoolboy on him. Do you know about that?
No, I didn't. I'll have to
Yeah.
look that up.
So that's the only thing. Like, yeah, I feel like he might have like fucking improvised maybe a little bit too much. But isn't it like half the time? Isn't it how most of them fucking most of the pros do it anyways? Just fucking call spots on the fly
Pretty
and
much, yeah.
improvise. That's what's
Pretty
part of
much.
being a professional.
Yeah, yeah. No,
But it
that's
was just funny.
wrestling.
Jericho didn't know about it. He put his knees up. He didn't sell it, and he's like, "You blocked it."
You locked
Yeah, I
it.
fucking love Botchamania.
Oh no, Watchamania, great channel, great good stuff. But
Not as good as us though.
no,
We're
not
the
as good as
best.
us, and not as good as Kevin Owens, who
No.
on the mic this week. Holy shit, bro.
He's the best, most ordinary looking wrestler. Like he
He
just looks like a random average guy, like you'd see at a bar, but he's like the best.
he's got a shot. The way his career, the projection of his career going, he might end up being one of the greatest talkers of all time.
Absolutely, and I'm glad. I was really afraid that like WWE was gonna like fuck him over
No,
and ruin him.
I knew he was going to be the one wrestler that was going to be completely fine because I knew how good he was.
Yeah, but
And
sometimes it doesn't even matter. Even if Vince doesn't like you, he
true,
doesn't care.
he doesn't have the look, so that is
That's
a
what I'm saying.
concern.
His look is
Yeah,
my concern, but and I knew he'd be good in NXT. Don't get me wrong, but I thought once he came to the main roster, I was worried. Then when he beat John Cena's debut match, while still being the NXT champion, that was awesome.
yeah.
So I knew
That
from
was a
that
good
moment he
match.
was good.
Yeah, no, he's a great, but he's great. He's a great fucking wrestler. Honestly, there's no other way to describe it.
Absolutely, and he's a great talker. He's hilarious. When he was like putting the fucking referee shirts on, that was hysterical. He's like, "I'm gonna need your shirt."
It's he's so good. He's so good. But during the show, during SmackDown this week, during this 100% great promo, the best line had to have been, everybody would have been better off if you died in the Hell of a
Oh
Plane
God,
crash.
I
Your parents, your sister, your wife,
that was wild. I don't know how
and
like I
your
almost forgot about
kids. Oh my God! Well, that's what
that.
sparked
Was
the
fucking savage.
that's what sparked the assault by Shane McMahon
Shane McMahon with his little
with his
like little fucking
fucking
rapid fire punches.
with his 10-year-old let's wrestle outside punches. I was
Yeah,
throwing those when I was like 7, bro.
right.
Worst punches in wrestling, but he like, throws them like crazy.
I
But
liked them. They were good to me.
I don't know. I just don't. He was like,
Well, no, I mean
I mean, if
it
you
was funny. Like
after a
it was
while, I mean, after a while, it's gonna hurt because it's still a fist going in your
right.
face. But I'm just saying, like,
No, I
cock that
mean like
motherfucker back,
it
throw
was
an elbow.
it was kind of goofy looking, but they worked for Shane and his style. Like
So,
like the fucking rapid fire little punches.
yeah,
I
no,
thought
it works for Shane.
and
It
it's
definitely works for Shane.
entertaining
Oh yeah,
because it's like
yeah,
his thing that he does.
yeah. No,
Kind of like how like Taker would kind of have his own like signature fucking throws, his own
true.
punches and
Yeah, those
hands.
fucking.
There's this big like fucking
That's what I'm saying.
clock.
That's what I'm talking about. Cock that motherfucker back.
Yeah. But yeah, well, it's fucking Shane. Like I said, like that goes back to what I just said. He ain't the best of pros, but he does what he
Yeah,
can. He
no.
tries. Honestly, I have a feeling that he wouldn't even be stepping in the ring as much if Daniel Bryan was still active. But then again, if Daniel Bryan was still active, he probably wouldn't even be general manager. He'd still be wrestling.
It's a great
You know
question.
what I mean?
Who do you think would have been general manager if Daniel Bryan was healthy?
Fuck, that's a good question.
It's a really
CM
good
Punk,
question.
just kidding.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah, fuck Punk. He's never coming back. I don't want to say fuck Punk, but it just like frustrates
Do you
me. He
think
like burnt so many bridges.
Do you think William Regal had a better chance of coming up in NXT?
Maybe. Yeah.
Because he's beloved in NXT.
Yeah, but he's been in NXT for over 2 years. Who's supposed to? Do you think anyone will replace Regal?
Not for a while. I think Regal's set in NXT.
Yeah,
He's like I said, he's beloved in NXT.
Before Regal, wasn't it like JBL? Then before him, it was like Dusty or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those were the first 3.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's a good question. I mean, then you got Angle and Raw, which is cool. Maybe they would have fucking kept fully.
Do you think maybe
on Raw and put Angle on SmackDown?
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. That's probably what happened. Because I mean, it was a couple of months later down the road.
I'm actually kind of glad though. I don't, Mick Foley was kind of starting to get annoying and like almost like hard to watch.
It just
He was like he
you
couldn't even like talk anymore. It's like you can definitely tell he lost brain cells or
yeah,
something.
no, the concussions are definitely becoming an issue.
And then
You can
remember
tell.
the time he was like yelling at Sami Zayn and his fucking fake teeth fell out?
That was pretty bad.
It was like disgusting. And then when
That
he
was
fucking
bad.
shaved and cut his hair, it looked even worse. I don't know. He just looked fucked. And I'm just like, no, don't get me wrong. No disrespect. I love Mick Foley, but I think it was good to get him off TV.
Yeah, no,
So
it was.
Angle's still like fucking, he's still fine. And you know, I don't know. But when you're on TV and you keep fucking up your lines and you're like and you seem like you're gooned out and you probably need to get off TV.
Yeah, no, definitely.
But I don't
Definitely.
know. They probably would have either done that or maybe brought back like another part timer or a legend. But I don't know who. To be honest with you, it's a good question. I can't even think of anybody right now. Most of them are dead. I know
Yeah,
them.
that's what I'm saying. Like I couldn't even think of like somebody
Too
who was.
bad fucking Piper's alive, man. He would have been awesome.
Oh, he would have been great.
Because I
He
know
would
I'm
have
like
been
a few
great.
years late on this, but I started watching Legends House. Man, Piper's great. I fucking miss him.
Roddy Piper. I see. I didn't watch Red Legends House, but I was listening. I was listening to his podcast,
Uh-huh.
and he was. Oh my god, he's great. He's a great person.
He's one of the best talkers ever.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I mean, him and Jericho, Rock, they're all up there.
Oh yeah. No, that's the top 5 we'll talk about one day for sure. It
Yeah,
might have to be a top 10,
but yeah,
honestly.
well, that I think Piper would have been awesome. Unfortunately, he's dead.
Yeah, no, that would have been a good one. Shit, I don't even know. Honestly, this is a tough one.
Yeah, I don't know either. But what the hell were we talking about? Oh
We're
yeah.
talking about
So
Shane.
yeah, but I was just thinking that like maybe let's say that Daniel Bryan still had to retire, but he only was semi-retired because I felt like I heard that he was supposed to come back and wrestle Miz at Mania, then that was canceled. Maybe Shane wouldn't even have to step in the ring that much, like I said, if Daniel Bryan was able to wrestle from time to time, as
Yeah.
opposed to not at all, even though that might change once his contract runs out. But
Well, it's going to
that's
be an interesting
right.
situation when it happens.
But I think I like seeing Shane stepping in the ring, and
No
him
doubt.
and Owens is going to be entertaining. I
It's going to
think.
be great. It's going to be
Mhm.
100% great. But after their scuffle, was broken up by Daniel Bryan coming out, he was dealing with a soft Shane for
Oh
attacking
yeah.
attacking Kevin Owens, and the backstage segment. Daniel Bryan's talking to people. He gets a phone call. He's on the phone. You can obviously tell that's Vince McMahon because he's like, I got to take this.
Yeah,
It was like, oh shit, it's the boss.
it's the
It's the
boss,
boss,
like a
bruh.
boss.
And he's talking
And
to
we
him.
don't mean Sasha Banks.
He's like, okay, I gotta go to the ring right now. I gotta do this in the ring. He's like, all
Yes,
right, I'll go out there right now.
yes,
He goes out, no music, no yeses. So you know it's serious shit.
serious.
Serious shit.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, Shane, gotta get out here, buddy. Need you out here. Shane comes out, no music, comes out slowly. He
No, no.
apologizes.
Here comes the money.
He's like, don't worry. I'm gonna apologize. I'm gonna take care of this. He's like, you know what, Shane? It's too late. He's like, you know what? I got a call from your dad. He said you're indefinitely suspended.
Ooh, ouch.
Shane McMahon indefinitely suspended was
Indefinitely suspended.
indefinitely suspended from SmackDown Live,
Mm-hmm.
which begs the question: what's going to happen next week when he shows up? Because that's
When Vince shows up, I
yeah.
don't know. I think that we're going to see the start of a very intriguing storyline
I think
between
Shane.
Shane and Kevin
I think
Owens.
Shane shows up.
You think?
I think Shane shows up. If Vince is there, because they're going to have a standoff between them two.
How though? He's
Because
suspended.
because he's going to be like, well, what about Triple H coming in and pedigreeing Seth Rollins? He didn't get suspended. What about Stephanie when she attacks wrestlers? She fought Brie Bella.
Maybe, or maybe he'll show up on the fucking Titantron. Do we still call it that? I still call it the Titantron. It's always gonna be the
Yeah,
Titantron to me. Well,
it's
I
either
mean,
tight.
it
It's
was only ever
either
called that because they had an agreement with Titan Sports back when they were WWF, but I still
yeah,
call it that.
yeah. No, it sounds better.
And he might show up at the Titantron live via satellite, or not,
No, I think he's
or
showing
not at
up.
all, or he will show up.
I
Or
expect
or
him to
or,
show
or,
up.
or do you think he'll do that bullshit like he'll buy a ticket and he'll show up in the crowd? You know what I
I
mean?
can see that happening.
They
It's
always do
probably
that. Every time someone's banned, they'll always find a way in.
or he'll just come in and he'll be like, "Fuck you, Vince." Well, he probably won't
Or
say
yeah, or
that.
maybe he will come in and then like the security will try to get him. Be like, hold off on your security. I have something to say.
Yeah, yeah. Let me talk. This is
I
my
can't do a Shane impersonation.
yeah. I can't do. I'm not even gonna try. I'm not even gonna think about trying. But so that's interesting. I'm interested to see where that goes. we've been talking about this for almost 20 minutes now. So let's move on
Yeah.
to the this week. I don't know if it was an actual women's title match, but Natalia taking on Carmella
Yes.
and Ellsworth,
Yes.
the man, the myth, the legend,
Yeah.
costing Carmella the match.
He
Carmella,
excuse me. Yeah, accidentally dropped the briefcase in the ring, getting all excited and trying to distract the ref. And then the ref look at it as a gesture, as oh, Carmella, you want to cash in? She's like, no, trying to wave it off. And then in all the fucking bedlam and chaos and confusion, Natalia sneaks in a pin victory, like a roll up or whatever, and then cost Carmella the match. And Carmella, basically, not like they were really dating even on screen, but she dumped James Ellsworth as her manager unceremoniously on TV, and he was pretty beat up about it. But then there's more. Did I mention that?
what's the
Whenever he came up to her backstage at the end, was
oh yeah,
apologizing,
the
and then she said, "You
chinless
know what?
one.
From now on, we do things my way." She gave him a kiss, and then she slapped him.
Luckiest fucking man on the planet. Big Cass probably knocked over like 16 containers or whatever they call those giant things backstage.
Right?
What the fuck's he doing?
I'm here. Wait, what did he injure again? His knee?
Yeah,
I blew out my fucking knee, and I see this chinless
she's
fucking
pulling.
douchebag all over my woman.
She's pulling a leader, bro.
This is fucking bullshit. I'm gonna squish him, and then I'm gonna get my lady back. Or maybe we could do some cuckold. You
God
know what I
damn
mean?
it! I
You
think
know, do some cuckold.
you might have just said you might have just felt his return. Honestly, he returns in like
Hey,
6 months.
remember I said a while ago I think he should be on SmackDown with his
You did,
girl.
and I think it would be a good way to get him away from
Right?
Enzo. Now he's on
Yeah,
205
but until
Live.
then they can just do a cuckold. You know what I mean?
Oh my God, Ellsworth's a cuck at this point. He's a cuck, no doubt in my mind.
Yeah.
Did you hear
He'll
what
be jerking off in the corner. Yes,
she called
I
him?
could see her wearing like S&M bondage and like, or him strapped to the fucking wall, him with like a gag in his mouth, she whipping him. You can see that too. Don't lie. Like
Yeah.
him all bound and gagged, like just like fucking twisting his balls. I go too far.
No. Well, one of her legit quotes was, "Your mother should have never had you."
Yeah, that's right.
Never. Oh, I'm sorry. Never.
By the way,
should never given him. She should have given him away at birth. Sorry.
ladies and gentlemen, WWE, be a star.
Yeah, family friendly entertainment.
Anti-bullying, be a star.
She said he's not gonna put his what is supposed to be his chin in her business anymore, which I thought
I
was
should probably put his chin in her vagina.
her vagina. Could grab a by the puss,
Mm-hmm.
put it in a puss. But so that was a very 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 interesting segment because Ellsworth, Carmel's a very very good looking woman.
Smellsworth. Yeah, she is, but she does kind of have a bit of a derpy face, and I have a
She
picture
does,
to
but at
prove
the
it.
same time, I don't give a fuck. Her body is
Yeah,
fantastic.
yeah. I mean, she's not even that bad looking in her face, but she does. There is times, especially when you just catch her on camera, she has a derpy face. Look, look at this picture.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah, and then look.
That's pretty.
Yeah, I take pictures. I don't care what anybody
together.
says. I'll pause the fucking screen and take pictures of my TV because I'm always finding fucking hilarious fucking pictures. Like
Yeah, no,
just on Raw or SmackDown.
They belong together.
Look, it looks like she fucking had too many cum shots in her eye, big cast, and this eye can barely open.
She's gonna show.
She looks. Okay, now I kind of wish we did have the video. Oh, wait, we do have the video,
Yeah.
right? And then, oh. All right, you're welcome, ladies and gentlemen. These are hey, how about we can make a little segment, Drake's pictures of the week, or facial expressions of the week,
or we can post them on the Twitter.
The Twitter. Yes.
The Twitter.
Do you see the Jericho pop? Pretty awesome, man.
Yeah, that's all right. Well, let's get.
It's
back.
all right, my ass. You mean it's fucking awesome?
Yeah, they're cool. I'm not a big fan of pops, to be totally honest.
You're just trying to convince yourself because you don't want to spend money.
Exactly.
I've been there too, but then I fucking came into the temptation.
Fuck that shit. But let's get back to SmackDown because also on SmackDown
I'll get you a couple
week,
for yourself over there, and then you end up buying.
Well, one day we'll see, maybe. But let's get back to SmackDown because
no, it's not bullshit.
Well,
no, we are bullshit about SmackDown.
Yeah, no, because I want to get past SmackDown. We've been on it for almost half an hour now.
What?
But Nakamura versus Randy Orton this week.
Nakalesa.
There was a worry in everybody's mind that they were going to give it back to Orton, but this time they finally gave it to Nakamura.
Thank God. I was worried that Randy Orton was going to win again, and they were going to go back the same boring road. Jinder versus Orton, what part like fucking 50, and I really didn't do that again. And honestly, they probably should just gave Nakamura the title at SummerSlam, but maybe they're still trying to do that tour with India. Have they?
I think
When is that happening? Is that supposed to happen
I don't.
soon?
I have no idea, but I think at the same time, I think also they're trying to get smaller pay-per-views to feel bigger by putting title matches. Because you got to think they put the title on Jinder at Backlash.
Yes. But why? I don't know. Why not just fucking have had Nakamura win the title at SummerSlam and just have like Orton and Nakamura at the next pay per view? I mean, I
I
don't
don't
know.
know
They're both fucking boring. I'm
because
not gonna
50.
lie. I want Orton and Jinder to go. Well, actually, no, I don't want Jinder to go away. Jinder should take a step back and and remember I said contend for the U.S. title.
Yeah,
And
like we said
Orton just
last
needs
week.
to be a part timer or just go away completely. He's just
I
sucks.
think he's ready for part-time
He's
status.
part time. He's just. How is it that Cena's still fucking entertaining as hell, but then Orton's is boring as
Because
shit?
Orton's been doing the same shtick since 2012.
I used to think that
So
like
John
Orton
Cena's
and Cena
evolved.
were so similar, but I realized I
No,
see now, like all these years later, just how much better and more talented Cena is than Orton.
he's much
Cena
much
keeps
more.
evolving himself character wise and ring skill wise. Orton literally has done nothing different. His
Nothing.
character, his mic skills, his in ring ability, nothing has changed.
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's the same moves. Like everybody called John Cena 5 moves dude. Randy Orton's the real 5 moves.
Blandy snorting.
Okay, but one more thing I want to talk about just real quick. Did you see the bullshit Dolph Ziggler?
Yeah, it was
I don't
fucking
even
retarded, dude.
know what the
Fucking go
fuck
away. How
that
many times did
was.
I need to say Dolph Ziggler needs to quit and go to
He's
Cody Rhodes'
so
route? Go to
bad.
Pro Wrestling Gorilla or something, Why do people keep thinking that he has a chance? He doesn't. Fuck
He
off.
really
Go
doesn't.
away.
What the? I don't even know what the fuck that was.
It was stupid. Yeah, okay, we get it. You're frustrated. And he probably
if he
legitimately is. If he's legitimately frustrated, dude, the money can't be that fucking good if he fucking needs to stay. Fucking just quit. Have the balls to quit. Why doesn't he have the balls to just fucking quit?
Honestly,
is he gonna
if
it?
if he would have just ended it at the John Cena thing, it would have been good. If he just came out and wrestled a match with John Cena, that would have been entertaining. If like every
No,
week he
Miz
came
played
out,
the best John Cena though. When Miz fucking did the
it was
derpy, when Miz did
perfect.
the derpy run to the ring was hilarious.
That's what I'm saying. If he,
But Ziggler wasn't even that good as Cena.
No, if he did, I'm saying but if his gimmick became like every week, he just stole other people's gimmicks. Like instead of doing like everybody's gimmick in one segment,
Yeah,
do it every week
Macho
and
Man
wrestle.
was so random it made no sense.
Well, everybody does Macho Man.
Well, yeah,
But I'm saying like that would be funny. Like if he just
I don't even know if I would like that because I liked it when fucking Curtis Axel and you know what I mean.
See, that would be different.
Sandow were
but I'm not saying like do the same. They're different
do
because they were
something
just
different
doing,
every week.
Because even when Sandow was doing that, where he would do a different gimmick every week,
Oh yeah,
he was entertaining as shit.
the Sandow was so
Yeah.
underrated. He was awesome.
And I think Dolph Ziggler could pulling off a different wrestling style off every week. I think he's talented enough as a wrestler to do that.
Probably.
Honestly, I think he could.
But I'm still just fucking over him. And
Yeah,
the worst
I am
part,
too.
man, was there not a Fashion Files on SmackDown this week? I don't remember one.
I don't remember one either.
What a fucking letdown. The best part of SmackDown.
Well, you know what? Since that didn't happen, fuck SmackDown because Raw this week was pretty good.
The Raw, I've honestly been liking Raw more than SmackDown lately.
I've been liking Raw like pre SummerSlam.
SmackDown's been going downhill, but it'll get its momentum back. It just needs some work.
Yeah, it does need work. It definitely needs work. But you know who doesn't need work? Braun fucking Strowman.
Oh, the Braun Strowman is the fucking best. I'm gonna tell you right now, him and Owens are my two favorite WWE right now.
No doubt. No doubt.
They're the fucking best.
He had what might be one of the better SmackDown or not SmackDown Raw cage matches with
Big Show. And Big Show's still fucking awesome.
Well, they're
still kicking ass in there in his 40s.
Well, they was a brutal match. Huge elbow drop from the Big Show halfway through the match.
And they said it. I didn't know this. Booker T said that used to be his finishing move when he was in his 20s in WCW.
Oh yeah.
And Booker T would remember they fucking both were WCW veterans, alumni.
No doubt. Yeah, no, that was.
I actually like him with the clean shave, and he looks good.
He looks like King Kong Bundy.
Yeah, he kind of does look like King Kong
Bundy.
He totally fucking does, except not even fat.
But Braun Strowman winning
fucking great match.
Winning a very, 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 very good. I don't know why I keep saying SmackDown. Raw cage match
was very good.
I don't know why I keep saying Raw either. It's the fucking cage match. But the best part of the match came after, where he cut a quick promo saying, "This is what you're gonna feel, Brock, when we fight." Whatever the fuck he said. But he picked up Big
Yeah, something
Show.
like that.
Yeah, picked up the Big Show and he threw him through the fucking cage. Holy shit, was that fucking cool.
Yeah, it was really fucking cool.
The only thing that sucks about it is there's a big rumor going around now that injured the Big Show and he might be retired.
Oh wait, I thought the retirement was like already planned.
Yeah, but this might have
Wait,
made it
what did
like
he get injured?
during from that.
No, like what part of his body was injured?
I haven't officially seen what the injury is, but I have heard that he's injured.
Well, that was a planned spot though, obviously.
Oh, the cage was gimmick. You could see the hinges when he went
But
through.
he still. Would you think they would have like fucking practiced it so he wouldn't have gotten hurt? But things happen.
He's a 500-pound dude. He's
Not anymore.
well, true.
385. But still,
that's still a lot of fucking meat,
and
bro.
it's still almost 400 pounds.
That's a big fucking dude.
Oh yeah, he always has.
That is, you are not supposed to be crashing through things at that weight.
Well, hey, even if that was his last hurrah, that was a good way to go out.
No doubt. That's a hell of a
Giant
retire.
versus Giant. Fuck yeah.
Putting over the future. That's the future Big Show. Honestly, no doubt in my mind. He's gonna be better than Big Show too.
I'm sorry, he already is better.
Yeah, that's a passing of the torch, no doubt.
Fuck.
Yeah, so that's a great way to go out.
I really hope they put the title on Strowman at No Mercy, but even if they don't, it's still gonna be it's gonna mean so much for Strowman in his career moving forward.
Yeah, no doubt.
No
doubt in my mind.
But I just the only thing it sucks is just like if they really want to fucking capture that momentum and really put him over as a legitimate anonymous threat, that I feel like they need to give it.
Oh no,
because my problem is even if he loses, that just means they're gonna fucking wait, save Reigns versus Lesnar WrestleMania, then give it to Reigns again. It's like, come on, dude.
And here's my thing.
And then that's dumb because Braun Strowman already beat Reigns.
Yeah.
So really, no one should be better than fucking Strowman.
And if
Strowman needs to fucking win, he's the biggest he's the biggest one in the food chain.
No doubt. Well, figuratively and literally. But here's the thing. There's enough time to where if you won the belt now, you could take it off him at Royal Rumble if you really want to build like Brock Lesnar. If that's where you need to go, you could take the title off Braun at the Rumble.
But I don't know why. Here's the thing that pisses me off about WrestleMania time. Yes, it's a fucking spectacle and it's awesome, but because it's the most popular event of the year, it's their Super Bowl of the year, and they get a lot of casual fans, hardcore fans. They get all kinds of fucking.
They're trying to get casual fans. That's what
all kinds of fans of all types all over the world.
Yeah.
But their biggest fucking selling point is the casual fans, and that's why the main focal points of the main events are fucking part timers and people that and wrestlers that they know the casual audience would know. But it's kind of annoying because it's like there's still that fucking glass ceiling that they're holding back the fucking new generation back on. You know what I mean? It's like,
yeah.
But the only fucking person that that is an exception to that glass ceiling that is in the modern generation is Roman Reigns. That's my problem with Vince. Everything has to fucking revolve around. At the end of the day, as far as Vince is concerned, everything has to revolve around Brock Lesnar, John Cena, Roman Reigns, and hell, even The Rock if he wants to come back into it.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like I've heard rumors. There's rumors every year. The Rock's gonna be back for a match. Rock's gonna be.
Yeah,
Rock's never coming
we
back.
don't need to see Cena Rock Part 3. We don't.
Movie production companies.
Yeah, I've read that too.
He's always filming something. They're not going to let him come back and wrestle a match.
And I'm sorry, but when he did 4 years ago, he was not even that good. He got gassed out way too fucking quickly.
I'm sorry.
Dude, remember when CM Punk was making fun of his cardio at Elimination Chamber 2013, and Punk was on top of the turnbuckle, going like this to his wrist, like it looked like he's watching Time and the Rock was like, and then Rock made a tweet that said clanging and banging, like talking about lifting weights, and then Punk just retweeted, "You don't fucking need to lift weights to breathe," or something like that. I remember that was good shit.
Usually the bigger dudes don't have a lot of big cardio because they don't run. They just fucking lift.
God, I miss Punk.
I pick things up and put them down. Right. That's what they do. But
I know we shouldn't talk about Punk, but I'm always gonna miss him no matter what.
Well, there's rumors. There's rumors that he's gonna fight another fight in the UFC.
I don't give a shit about that. I want him back in WWE.
You don't think he's gonna win a fight?
No, he's probably gonna fucking suck again.
I think he needs to go lose another fight because I don't realize
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Maybe I should go back.
He'll go to GFW. He'll go to GFW. Wait, we want to transition to this. He'll go to GFW and just go to an empty arena and hear crickets.
Yeah, no, he'll go to a company that might not be at least known as GFW anymore because Anthem is already looking to sell.
Yes.
which is crazy to me.
I heard that if they sell it, TNA slash the TNA slash Impact intellectual property would become obsolete if
Not
Vince were to buy it, but GFW in theory
no,
would
it
still
wouldn't.
survive.
It yeah, no, the company. What could happen is there's what the rumors right now is. It also I've also heard that it's that GFW is like said like this rumor is bullshit, but
They're in
companies
denial.
companies say that.
Yeah,
How
because
many times did Dixie say that? You know what I mean?
oh yeah, they're
So
trying to cover the rest
exactly, but
and not get all the wrestlers in a all frantic.
exactly. So what one thing is the rumor is what that Vince is interested in the video live. They could sell that off and make money.
Well, he was even one fucking they're trying to figure out who if Billy Corgan or them wanted it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
no. Well, that's the other rumor. Corrigan might be interested in it because he owns the NWA now.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And if you
I
had
forgot
the
about
old
that.
footage of like early TNA when it was the NWA Championship, still
Yo, yeah, that's right.
they used the NWA Championship for like 2010
Yeah, they did up until about like 2000. It was to about 2009 or 10. Yeah,
because
yeah, and
Christian
that's
had
when
it.
that's
Christian
right.
had the NWA Championship. He was there for like 2010.
Honestly, you were right. It was about 2009 or
Yeah,
2010. The first official TNA champion, I think, was Angle. I think something like.
I think so. Something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah,
you're right.
it might actually have been Hardy.
It doesn't matter,
Something like that. I
but
don't.
but that would be interesting though. Well, they said if Vince bought the TNA Impact Library, that would make them obsolete. But they said technically GFW would still be alive, but just barely.
You're still wrestling.
Right.
It would be like they WCW could have done the same thing because
Would
like you
change their
still
name
yeah
and still survive.
I
Why didn't they think of it? Because they're
because
fucktards.
because they couldn't get a TV slot. Because you got to think they still have the Pop TV time slot. All they got to do is rebrand. You have
But even if GFW loses the partnership with Anthem, I think they're basically fucked.
no, because Anthem's thinking of selling. You know who's rumored to buy, which is it's legitimately a rumor, but they've tweeted about it.
Vince?
Fucking Young Bucks.
Oh yeah, yeah, I saw that, but that's probably a joke because
No, they could afford it. They could
well,
legitimately.
why didn't Matt Hardy buy TNA then last year when he wanted to?
There was talks of that too. He joked about it
Okay, well if that I mean, why would the Young Bucks be any more serious than Matt Hardy?
because Young Bucks are making fucking bank on the
That's
Indies.
true. Their
And
shit's
the
all
Young
over
Bucks
Hot Topic.
and the Young Bucks have a lot of fucking indie friends. They could bring the fucking Bullet Club in very fucking easily.
That would
They have a
well. Did
relationship
you
with
see
New
the
Japan.
thing I shared? I said, "Do you think the Young Bucks should buy GFW?" And I just said, "Laugh my ass off. Why the
Oh,
fuck?"
that
I
just
said, "Laugh my ass off. Why the fuck not?"
now that just popped my fucking head. You think New Japan would buy it?
I don't fucking know.
That's an interesting
Well, hold
idea,
on though.
honestly.
What's there even the reason why?
Because they're hemorrhaging money.
Okay, does that mean what does that mean again? They're losing money.
They're just spending
What's
money
that
out.
mean by
They're
hemorrhaging?
spending money
Oh,
more than they're making.
now, why was fucking? What's the deal with Jarrett? Was he? They said like did he show up to an event
He's
drunk
out.
or something? Yeah, but why is Jarrett
He's
out?
having a lot of personal issues.
Oh yeah, but what's the personal issues? Do you think he's a drunk?
Oh, I think he's Jeff Jarrett. I think that's the personal issue.
But I mean, like, what? I mean, because I know Rebby said that he sent
That
her drunken tweets, and they said at a show he was like stumbling down the stairs. I didn't even know
I
he's
can see that
Is he an alcoholic? I didn't even know.
Oh yeah, no doubt. But there was
Well, I
also
had no idea.
an incident where like he didn't get a hotel room he wanted. He fucking made a big scene about it.
So I mean, do you think something else happened like that made Anthem want to distance himself from him?
I think they just realized Jeff Jarrett's a toxic person.
And probably
he's not he's not Jerry Jarrett,
and
which everybody thinks he
honestly,
is.
just the way Rebby fucking has talked about, I'm sure that they don't not too keen on that. Like,
Yeah,
maybe
no.
this guy can't be trusted.
No, you can't be trusted.
So, what do you think's going to happen? Do you think they're going to sell? But if they sell, is that a good or bad?
I think it's good because they can take the money from the sale because they'll probably get a couple million for the
Mhm.
library because the library is worth a lot because they could put that on the network.
Okay, now
Could you
we're talking
imagine
about
that?
Anthem, right?
Yeah,
But GFW would still survive. Is that what you're saying?
I think GFW would die. I think they need to take.
But you said
Well, apparently
you said
there's
it'd be a
also,
good thing though. But I think if they
I've
would
heard a rumor.
merge, they
No,
would die.
I've heard a rumor that the deal to merge the two companies really never finalized.
Yeah, I
So
read that. That's why GFW would still be independent if Anthem slash Impact
technically,
sold. But how would that be good?
Jeff Jarrett wouldn't get any of the money. He would just get his name back. That's it.
Well, how would it be good for who? Who would it be good for?
Anthem.
But the company would be dead if they sold their video library, from what I
But
understand.
no, they would sell to it. They want to sell. Well, that's true.
Well, if they
It's I don't know. It's an
if they
interesting
sold to
prospect.
somebody outside of WWE, maybe they would keep him alive. But I'm telling you right now, if they sold to WWE, Vince would not want to fucking keep them alive.
No,
He would just want them for the video library, and
and
that's
he
it.
might take a couple of the wrestlers because if I'm Vince, I'm taking Moose. No doubt about it. I'm taking
I don't
fucking
even know
Moose.
enough about him.
Oh no, you Moose the shit.
I told you I haven't watched.
Moose.
I haven't watched since the
Oh, I
fucking
know.
Hardys left.
I know Moose from Ring of Honor. I remember when he was fucking.
Good for you.
He's just this like he's like 6'6", like 280 pounds, and he moves like a cruiserweight. Dude's fucking phenomenal. Big great guy. But you know who is a big person that is pretty good?
Right.
Nia Jax.
Yes.
Because this week on Raw, her and Emma were pretty mad that they're not getting shots for the women's title, which they got a point. They've wanted it for a while. Fucking nasty. But
Where's he at?
he's just in my face. I've seen him a couple times. But they had a match
Swan.
against the team of Alexa Bliss and what's her name? Sasha Banks.
Yeah.
And during the match, Alexa Bliss and Sasha Banks lost
Mm-hmm.
to Nia and Emma, which added them to the No Mercy women's title match, making this a fatal four-way match,
Yes.
which is extremely interesting because I have a strange feeling that Nia Jax may win the championship.
I hope she does. Actually,
She deserves it.
she does.
Emma, I'm glad she's in the match. I just don't see her winning.
No, and actually, if you ask me, if Nia does win, she'll almost definitely pin Emma because I think.
I definitely see Emma taking the pin in this match.
If Nia doesn't win, then Alexa will probably just retain and she'll pin maybe Emma. Either way, Emma's probably gonna take the pinfall because they want to try to keep the momentum on all the other women. You know?
No doubt.
But I would like to see a new champion. I'm like I said, I'm sick and tired of the hot potato with fucking Sasha. And I don't know if you heard or read, she's sick of it too. She feels like it's depressed her. She feels like she's a joke and maybe she's doing something wrong. It's making her feel insecure and it's bullshit. Vince wants to change the titles for shock value. I get that. I think we discussed this last week.
Yeah, we did.
But you don't have to do that every fucking time. You can't do it every fucking time.
No,
it
you can't.
devalues the title and it makes the competitor feel like there's something wrong with them, which is what Sasha's going.
Pretty much.
And it's bullshit because Sasha is the fucking boss. She's one of the best, and I don't understand why can't they give her a legitimate run? Yeah, Alexa's good, but Jesus Christ, we're talking about the boss here. I don't understand why they can't just fucking keep the title on her for more than 2 weeks. It's bullshit.
It does suck. I think what WWE needs, I think WWE messed up by splitting up the women's division, honestly. They should have kept it together and they should have instated like tag team titles.
Are you talking about
with the draft? They should have had cruiserweights on one brand and the women on the
other.
And they should have instated.
That would have been a good idea.
And they should have instated women's tag team titles.
Because
I think that's the
they
problem.
never had women tag team titles. That was TNA.
And that's what I'm saying. That should have had them.
You said reinstated.
No, I said instated.
Okay. Yeah. I actually I agree. That would have been cool. And that's a good idea. Actually, having the cruiserweights one show, women on the other. That's a fantastic idea, and I'm actually glad you brought that up. It made me think of something else.
I feel like that's the problem with both women right now. They're just diluted. Because I was thinking about with Asuka, like it sucks that she can only go in one division because there's women on both divisions. I want to see her. I want to see Asuka versus Charlotte, but at the same time, I want to see Asuka versus Sasha.
Exactly.
Like really
remember
bad.
I said I wanted to see the Goddess versus the Queen.
Yeah, like.
And I'm thinking, I was like, oh, maybe Sasha needs to be on SmackDown. I'm like, no, wait a minute. She'd be good on Raw if they just booked her right. These problems would be solved if they just allowed women to wrestle on both shows.
Yeah,
I think there should, but like I say, I'm glad you brought that up because I think there should be exceptions with the draft. I think that, like you said, the cruiserweight should be allowed to. All the cruiserweights should be allowed one show like they already are. Pretty much, right? And then all the women should be allowed to wrestle. Raw and SmackDown women should be allowed to be on both shows.
No, there shouldn't be women on Raw in general. It should just be all on SmackDown.
Sure. Or something like that.
I mean, or you could put the cruiserweight.
Well,
actually, no, I changed my mind.
Shows.
No, I switch it. Put them on Raw because then they can get more than one segment because it's a longer show. Move the cruiserweights to SmackDown.
There you go. Or just
since they do 205 Live on SmackDown anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Or allowed them to be on both shows. Either or. But
I don't know
why.
I like the exclusivity of it because there's something for. You know what?
But technically, the cruiserweights aren't exclusive to one show because they're both on Raw and SmackDown.
No, they're on SmackDown. They never show up on SmackDown.
Yes, Live. But 205 Live is filmed after SmackDown, so basically is SmackDown.
It is basically, but on the canon of the television.
All right, fucking canon.
That's what we're talking
about.
It's important.
all right, but okay, sure,
But I
whatever.
like the exclusivity of it. It would give both shows their niche thing.
Okay, I want to get to the next thing that I want to say. This title, I think I read something that was interesting, and I think they should bring back. You remember back during the original draft, like the first two, like 2002, 3, 4, around there. Actually more like 2002, 2003. Remember the champions were allowed to wrestle on and jump back and forth between both shows.
Yeah,
I'd wish they'd bring that back because now there. I don't know if you heard Rollins, Rollins and Ambrose are shit talking the Usos and vice versa. And I
that
would
could
love
lead
to see an
to.
interpromotional match. I kind of wish they'd go back to where the champions are allowed to fucking go between shows, but only the champions.
They're pretty much teasing that at this point.
I would like if they brought that back. It would make it more special. Like
It would
let the champions
definitely.
jump from show to show, and then you can see more interesting feuds. And also, it would also bring back the um the mindset that being a champion truly is important and has benefits. Like, oh,
The
I'm a
only
champion. I can go wrestle whoever I want, Raw or
the only
SmackDown.
thing I don't like about that idea is once you start doing that, it kind of ruins the concept of a brand split because you have people jumping back and forth constantly.
I don't think it would ruin it. I
I
mean,
don't
because
know. I like the concept of the separate. Just each show is their own show. So that way, like when like say like Survivor Series comes around, where there is that time where it's like the SmackDown teams on Raw or the Raw teams on SmackDown. That's cool.
I
It's something
guess,
different.
and you're right to a degree, but I also
And
think it's
I do agree
exciting to
with you.
have
I do agree with you.
it's exciting to have interpromotional matches too. You
It
know what I
is, it
mean?
is, but I think it's like I said. I think after a while it kind of dilutes it.
All right, then what they should do then, in this case, because I see where you're coming from to a degree, because back when I wanted to fucking back during the original the last brand split, which is probably like I don't know 2009 or something like that.
Yeah,
I
about that
was
time.
sick of it, and I wanted them to put the shows together. But when they put the shows together, it got lame again.
Yeah,
So here's how about this for an idea? Bring back fucking bragging rights, and and then also we can also use Survivor Series as a platform. So like once or twice a year, you can use bragging rights and or Survivor Series and set
no,
up inter brand matches.
Clash of Champions. It should be a Clash of Champions. It should be champions versus champion match.
All right, there you go
I
too.
like that
Well,
idea.
bragging rights was all about Raw versus SmackDown.
I just don't like the name bragging.
All right, well then,
I was just never a fan of
or
the name.
they could make an entirely new pay per view
That's what I'm saying.
where the concept is strictly Raw versus
And
SmackDown, and it would anybody can be on the show. It doesn't just have to be champion.
and I would also love to see like King of a Ring. Like you'd have like
I want it
Raw
back as a pay
Superstars
per
Smack,
view,
and like that's what I'm saying. Like you could
not
have
a tournament. I want it
like
back as a
each
pay per
show you
view.
have like qualifier matches on each show where it's
Hmm.
like you do like 2 weeks on each show. You do like a round of 16, round of 8, and then you do like a final four and a pay per view, and then the championship match.
And I like that idea because they would always just have it all in a tournament. But I think the climax should be at the pay.
And that way you only have the two wrestlers in the finals wrestling two
It's a good
matches.
idea. I like the way you think, man.
Yeah, no,
Now, but yeah, I also think maybe having a new concept of a new Raw versus SmackDown theme, anybody can do it or be on the show and fight each other for
yeah,
Raw versus SmackDown, and then have Clash of Champions fucking have all the champions
yeah. Have
fight
the
instead
champions
of
go
doing
at
it
it,
whenever. So then that way it would feel more special, and there would still be exclusive properties,
and
and
then
there you
and
go.
then of
We
course like
figured it out. We just fucking booked
yeah,
WWE for
bro,
like the next year.
we could do it. We could fucking do it.
Now, do you want to talk about Enzo and 205 Live here? I see his fucking retarded hair here.
I'm,
I like Enzo and 205
do
Live.
you like
I do.
heel tactics stealing Eddie Guerrero's gimmick, Enzo? Because I'm kind of
No,
indifferent.
I don't. But
I'm indifferent about him using
no,
his
I don't
gimmick.
like that. But I think he fits on 205 Live because
He
he
does.
can't believably fucking wrestle anybody on Raw. However, if he switched to SmackDown, there'd be more guys his size like Sami Zayn.
No, he's
Hold
perfect. No,
on. If you wanted, if there's fans out there that don't like him on 205 Live, they'd almost have to put him on SmackDown because there's more guys his size, like fucking Aiden English, Sami Zayn, fucking, but they're even a little bigger than
Dillinger,
him. Yeah, Dillinger, Mike Kanellis. But you
Hawkins.
can fucking argue that, but I prefer him to be on 205 Live. Yeah, Hawkins is dog. Well, technically he's on Raw. I
He
hear you.
apparently he's lost 100 straight matches.
Yeah, I know that actually happened like over a month ago. It's fucking hilarious.
So then he's over. He's like at 120 probably.
But I'm okay with Enzo being 205 Live. But
I think he's perfect
I
for
don't agree
205
with the
Live.
Guerrero thing. That's like It's copyright
It pretty much is the same gimmick because that's how he's number one contender now. He won the 5-way on 205 Live this week, and he won with heel tack.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really worried they're gonna put the belt on it. So like really.
Yeah, they should not let fuckhead beat the Neville.
'Cause
I personally don't understand like the love for
he's a draw.
Enzo, but I also
he gets heat.
I don't. No, people love him.
Well, there's good heat and bad heat.
I don't hate Enzo. I just think he's a fucking goon, and I don't think he's that fucking special. And I don't know, like he's entertaining, but like I would be perfectly okay if he never showed up in a WWE ring again. I would be fine. I would not miss him at all. But I understand like that he's kind of a draw, but I don't. To me, he's just like a court jester. He's there for my entertainment. But everyone there is there to agree.
Yeah.
Why not just make him a manager like Jimmy Hart or something? Like Jimmy Hart was fucking serious.
They got to think
like he was a fucking goon.
Seems like the only way you can be a manager is if you're a female or Titus O'Neil.
Well, not really.
Whatever. Where's Titus?
No,
Brand
I
at?
wasn't the only.
Where the fuck was the Titus?
I don't
Brand
know, but
week?
I wasn't the only one who fucking brought up the idea of Enzo's manager. You act like it's like a.
Oh no,
idea.
I said it too. I'm just saying, like WWE.
Yeah.
Seems like it's foreign to have male managers.
Well, so far though, I like him more on 205 Live than Raw. I just don't think he should win the championship.
True. Yeah, I agree with you.
And if he does, if they're gonna give him the cruiserweight title, why not ever give him cast the tag team titles? Fucking ridiculous.
Honestly, it's disgusting to think that they were together for 4 years.
Exactly. Maybe I would have liked them more if they wanted tag titles. Hell, a couple years ago, I did like them.
It would have solidified them as a great tag team.
When they were in NXT and first came to the main roster, I loved them.
Awesome. They were great. They had phenomenal energy. They just, I don't know, it got stale really quickly. It got really quickly. I don't know if you noticed that.
Oh, of course I noticed. That's why I can't stand either of them.
Yeah, it got stale like 3 weeks in. People were like, all right,
yeah. Honestly, I Big Cass is all right, but I'm saying they're all right and they have potential, but I could do without either. I'm just telling you. Like, I would not fucking shed a tear at all if either one of them never came back.
Yeah, no.
I'm just saying they're not that fucking special, bro.
They're not.
But they were once upon a time. You know,
I can see one day they're going to get back. They might win the tag team titles. One day they're going to get back.
Speaking of get back together, I would love it if the Shield got back together and possibly had a female join. I read an article about that.
Who
Ruby Riott.
Who did you say?
I think Ruby Riott would be good.
That's not who you said at first,
though. Ember Moon or Becky.
I can't see either of them. I said my pick would be a heel Paige.
No, I fucking hate Paige.
Here's why I say Paige.
No, the Shield would be face though.
But here's the thing.
What'd she do? She'd fuck them all.
I mean, you could, if you want to put that in the storyline, it's cool. But listen, hear me out here. They all came up together in NXT. They have that rapport because the Shield started in NXT.
Boy,
I have the rapport together. She already wears the all black. Yeah, but the Shield
didn't exist in NXT.
Yes, it did.
It did.
Yes, for a short period, it did.
It had to be very short.
It did though, because they had the tag team titles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Were they called the Shield?
Yeah. They were.
I knew that they all black. They
were
all there, and it was NXT.
That's how they got. That's it. No, it was the NXT.
They just switched in
because it was after Seth Rollins had the NXT title run.
I didn't know that. I knew that they all came from NXT. I thought the Shield wasn't invented until Survivor Series in 2012.
They feuded with the Wyatts in NXT.
I thought that was after they debuted in WWE.
No, they went back and forth for a little bit.
Okay, I have to go back and
look at that. Did. Yeah, that was when they were still just on. They were just Hulu exclusive.
Well, why would Paige have to? If the Shield's face, it wouldn't work.
Or she could be face. I'm just saying. I think Paige would be a good fit.
I think. Why wouldn't you see Ruby Riott as a fit? I think she'd be great.
I just don't know why she would be involved with it. There's just no.
Because she looks connection. Like I don't know
the look. I get the look.
Thing.
I think she's good on her own. Honestly.
I don't know.
I mean, I could see that. I could see that being an option though. I think that would.
For some reason, maybe just because when I imagine it, I can picture her more in Riot gear than I can Paige. I don't know why. I just can't. I just think Paige is Ruby Riott. Riot gear. It's perfect.
I have a strange feeling that if the Shield comes back, there's reincarnation. The Shield is going to look different.
I think they should call it Shield 2.0.
No, I think they should just be the Shield. I don't think we no 2.0s, no new, nothing like that. Because usually the new version is really shitty. You go back and look through history of all the new
Okay,
tag
all
teams.
right,
You know what I mean?
all right.
Like the new
Well, maybe it doesn't
foundation.
have to be called Shield Potato, but like it'll be like unspoken like that it is.
Yeah, like because like I could
Maybe
see it
change the gear a little bit, maybe the
because
music.
I'm saying come back. I say heel because I would like to see them like evolve into like no pun intended like evolution.
And they were good as heel.
And like
Honestly,
they're coming out in suits
you
and
know, it would
looking
be a good
good.
way. I don't want to see them come out soon.
Oh, I would love it.
It wouldn't make
Seth would
sense.
look good. Roman would look great. Roman would look so fucking good. He would get so much fucking heat if he came out looking sharp in a fucking suit.
But they have to wear the right. It's like
No, they don't.
it's what they
They
do and
could.
what
That's
they
why I'm saying
did.
they're heel. That's why I'm saying they're heel
Well,
version. They're like a sold out version of the Shield.
But Seth already fucking sold out. You can't do it. It's not gonna work
Why?
because it's just
Why do they have to wear Riot gear?
because that's what they did. That's what they were known for.
No, they were
The
known
only
for being
thing
a
that fucked it
phenomenal
up is,
fucking tag team.
huh?
They're known for being one of the greatest tag teams of all
But
time.
they never fucking changed their gear. The only thing that fucked it up was that Reigns never fucking changed his gear or changed his music after they split up. That's the only thing that's
The
gonna fuck
only
it
thing I
up
worry about
because he
them,
never changed it. Maybe he never changed it because he was waiting for a reunion for 3 years.
and I'm not saying doing this right away. I'm saying like let them come back in their normal shield way for a little bit and do this down the road a little bit with the Shield. Because what I worry about with them coming back with their old gimmick is it getting stale. Because it's just
Yeah.
it's the same
No,
old
I,
song
I
and
see where you're
dance.
coming from, and I like it, but there's just so many fucking things that just want to work. I just think because like Rollins was already in the authority and like did everything in his power to like apologize and get out of it and go back to being face, and just him to go back to like wearing the suit and being a heel. But maybe they wouldn't have to be a part of the authority. They would
No,
just.
I do no.
You
That's what
mean
I'm
you're
saying at
just
all.
talking like evolution
They're
kind of style?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. They like
You
they
mean
just come
they
like
want to be in line with Triple H? They would
just like in theory, like it's
How
like
about this?
the
Not he,
suits. I can just picture.
maybe.
I could just see the Shield in suits,
Okay.
just like
How
looking like
about
sharp,
this?
trying to be like kind of like a Four Horsemen style, even like
Yeah.
we're the best. Like there is nobody better than us. We're the cream of the
How
crop.
about this? No, how about not heel or face? Because when they were tweeners, it
They
worked
could even do
best.
tweener
Be
because
tweeners
I could see
because
fans getting into that.
I don't want them to face just fucking faces if they're heel, and I don't want to see them face just heels if they're faces. I want to see them face everybody. And imagine when Sanity comes up and Adam Cole and Red Dragon, all of them fighting. That'd be fucking awesome. There you go.
Oh,
See,
I'm book it
there you
WrestleMania.
go, man.
Fucking book it.
A tweener fucking Shield fighting everybody. They can bring back the Wyatts even because let's be honest, Bray Wyatt probably needs it because he's stale.
Yeah,
Luke Harper
Bray
is
could
all
use it.
but just fucking disappeared for whatever fucking reason.
Yo, where the fuck is?
I don't know, dude.
Remember all the
Maybe,
rumors? Oh, Harper or Rowan's coming back. Rowan's gonna be back soon. Where the fuck's Rowan?
dude, they fucked over the Wyatts. They might as well repackage them again and then bring
Yeah,
up Sanity, and then eventually,
that would be a great one.
the Red
Sanity
Dragon and
versus
Adam
Shield.
Cole have a name yet?
I don't know, but did you see that they announced Donovan Dijak's going to the Performance Center?
What'd you just say?
Donovan Dijak.
Yeah. Oh, and Leo Rush.
Yeah, they
How's
announced
that
it.
not in your news?
Well, the Leo Rush was announced a couple weeks ago. We talked about Leo Rush for a little bit.
But I thought that was like a rumor. It wasn't official.
No, it was official. Now it's official.
Okay,
Now it's official that Donovan Dijak. He's officially a part of the Performance Center. So
yo, should we move on? We're like over an hour.
no, that's with the pre show included.
Okay.
So
What time did we start?
We started about 10 minutes in, so we still got
Okay.
about 7 minutes because there's two things I want to talk about. I want to do a quick update on Samoa Joe. The official word is he's probably not going to be coming back till the end of October.
I'm going to WWE helping John Cena get.
Oh, that's dumb bullshit.
Yeah, that sounds like crap.
Yeah, Drake's reading the news, but yeah, Samoa Joe, he's not slated to return till the end of October, which sucks, but it's not bad. That's not
that far.
That's not that
he
far.
Could be out for like months and months.
But Samoa Joe is getting really fucking hot.
Yeah, he's so hot. Yeah,
like, you know what I mean?
You hear that originally Cena was supposed to have a feud. He was supposed to have a match and a feud with Joe at No Mercy, but because he got injured, they went with him and Reigns. They wanted to save him and Reigns for down the road, but possibly even WrestleMania.
It should be Mania match.
But dude,
or at least the Rumble.
With these main events at No Mercy, it's like looking like fucking WrestleMania.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Lesnar and Strowman, Reigns and Cena. Are you fucking kidding me?
It's good to see them.
It'd be amazing.
I mean, it's good business for WWE because it makes the bigger shows or the smaller shows look bigger.
No, SmackDown needs to fucking start doing the same thing. That's what they need to get the fucking rid of Jinder.
Jinder Mahal.
Well, you fuck up too, so it's funny that we both fuck forward.
No, I just like that. I like that.
Jinder
Mahal.
All right, that's the name of the episode. Jinder Mahal.
No,
Have
we
you been
didn't.
still naming him funny shit? Or you've been giving up on that?
No, we still name him funny shit, but I don't think we barely talk.
Because he's a fucking
Yeah,
because
no, because
he's
we just don't want
garbage. That's why.
he's bummy as shit.
Yeah.
But
Remember, I told you he fucked up the draping DDT. All he
did.
had to do is keep your legs balanced. Randy Orton has to do most of the work, and somehow he slipped out, and Randy Orton just DDT'd him anyways, and then he fucked that up too.
Yeah,
Did you see
I
that?
did see
Terrible.
that. It was bad. It was bad. But the other piece of news that I was
That was a
interested
couple
in,
weeks ago.
there's been a rumor floating around recently.
Ooh, another one, juicy.
This is
Is it
this is a
juicy?
real juicy one.
Like juicier than like a junior bacon cheeseburger at Wendy's?
juicier than that. Yeah. This. I'm talking.
Juicier than your mom. Oh,
That's gross.
yeah.
You should be ashamed.
Shame. Whatever happened to New Day going, shame. I love that.
I know that was good. That was really good. That was good. That was a fun time. I like the New Day. See, that's why I like the New Day. They've evolved very well.
You fucking were sick, like done with them for a while.
But they switched it up. They started doing new shit.
And you can't lie. Every match that they've had with the Usos was phenomenal.
You know what? They both won me over with the rap battle.
And those fucking matches, though.
Oh yeah, no. My opinion has changed on both of them.
Well, yeah, hey, my opinion's changed all the time, so it's cool.
But this one man that my opinion will never change about, and that is the Undertaker.
Oh yeah.
There's been rumors floating around
My boy
for weeks now.
My number 2 or my number 3 favorite of all time.
He's definitely my top 5 because I grew up in an era.
He's like 3 for
I
me.
didn't grow up with like the Ministry Undertaker or like the old school Undertaker. I grew up with the Undertaker that ruled fucking SmackDown.
Yeah.
It was SmackDown was not to sound like fucking was his yard.
It was one of his best runs. Were you young enough to remember him on the motorcycle?
Yeah. That was my first memory of
a lot of people didn't. I don't know how people think of Baddest Taker, but I love
it. Every time I played video games when I was growing up, I always used the motorcycle.
Remember, you've done it now. You've gone and made a big mistake. I liked it.
Yeah, man.
You're gonna pay. I fucking love that shit.
Oh, I love it. It was great. It was great stuff.
Stuff.
But there's been rumors circulating for weeks now that the Undertaker is preparing himself for a return match.
I don't know how I feel about that because it's like he at the end of WrestleMania he already put his gear in the ring. He sunk into the stage. That should have been it. How do you feel about that?
It would completely ruin that moment.
It would. That's why I think he needs to be done.
But the man that they're rumoring that he's going to face is John Cena. John Cena needs to be the man to retire the Undertaker. They fought one time.
Why didn't they just do it at WrestleMania? Why did it have to be Reigns? Why did Miz have to wrestle Cena?
I don't know.
Oh, because he wanted to propose to Nikki at WrestleMania.
Yes.
That's why. And Vince just said, well, if Vince thought that it was the right thing to let Reigns defeat Taker, why would he allow him to come back? I don't know. I just feel like it should have been done.
Yeah, I know. But
if he does come back, then he should officially retire WrestleMania 30. And then what's he going to do again? Take all his clothes off again and sink into the stage again? It's just fuck. You know what I mean?
Or
is he going to come back wearing different shit?
Know what I could see him do?
He can't come back with his hat or coat or his gloves. He's going to come back naked.
Or he could come back with a badass gimmick.
Ooh.
That would be pretty interesting.
It would be. Literally all my friends shot that down, and they're like, oh, no, I don't want to see that. But I
would love it one more time.
Yeah.
Come on now. You can still have the long hair and everything, but I would love to see him come out and on it just be. You know what I would love
to see? But if he
see?
retired like that, people would be like, what the fuck? And it kind of would ruin the WrestleMania moment.
No, let's.
I'd like it, but it'd be fucking weird.
For one time, for this last run, if he does come back, we celebrate the man Mark Calloway, not the character. You know what I mean? Because
it could work.
Because the character's great, but that man evolved so much in 25 years.
Oh, absolutely. No doubt about it.
He's changed so fucking much and stayed on top that whole
as crazy as it sounds, you might be onto something because the way they ended WrestleMania when he took off all of his gear and all that, and they're going to have to do something different. You can't just come back with all that shit on and pretend like nothing happened, right?
See,
that was a big moment. You can't just fucking like pretend didn't.
Yeah, here's the way you put it. The dead man died that night,
but Mark Calloway lives.
But Big Red Evil's here to stay.
Yeah, I like it. I don't know if other people will buy it, but I like it.
I think it would be worth.
I mean, if it's anything, you got this guy's opinion. You got this guy's approval.
If there's anybody that could pull it off against, Cena's the guy,
right? fucking Limp Bizkit's music again.
I think they'd have to change that.
Rolling, 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 yeah.
Let's get him some like
Or
Metallica or
I
something.
am American Badass. He's had so many different
Yeah, no,
music.
we got to get him something like give him like Metallica or something.
You don't want y'all gonna pay.
No.
Wait, he could come out to remember the Hell in a Cell match against him and Triple H.
Oh yeah.
Had the memory remains.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Get him something updated. Get him something fucking
Metallica
updated.
sucks now.
No, shut the fuck up.
Really? They fucking suck.
Dude,
They haven't been good since like the early 90s.
hop off the bandwagon. Everybody says that.
Yeah.
They're the new Nickelback. If you think about it.
Dude,
Everybody loved them, and then one day everybody's like, "Fuck Metallica."
Well, it's because it's true. You know, they just fucking suck. But I mean, they're still good live though. I seen them live once; they were good. And I mean, a couple. I don't know. The last album that came out wasn't too into it, but I liked a couple songs after Death Magnetic. But there was nothing. What song do you think he should come out with? Enter Sandman?
I think,
no, that'd be fucking Sandman. You can't do that.
I know. I think they contact Metallica and make a totally new song.
The original?
Yeah, the original song.
Could work. Or he also,
if they would do it for
likes
anybody,
Black Label Society and Ozzy.
Yeah, get something like that would be a good one. Something like that. Yeah, Ozzy likes wrestling. He's cool with wrestling.
Fun fact.
He's been on WWE television.
Yeah, fun fact. Did you know that when Austin was in the Alliance, his he changed his music momentarily after Disturbed and before they went back to his old music. He had a instrumental song that Zakk Wylde did. I don't know if
Yeah, no, I did hear that. But
it was interesting. For many years, I did not know that was Zakk Wylde.
Yeah, no, it's
or get Motorhead to do it too soon.
WWE's got a very deep history with metal.
Too soon with Motorhead. Can't do it. You don't get it, do
Oh,
you?
with Lemmy. Yeah, no, I know Lemmy.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. Great.
Right.
Really greatest.
Can't do it.
No.
How awesome is that though? That Triple H got him to do is 3 original pieces of music for him over the years. 3.
Like I said, WWE's got a great relationship with the metal community.
Fucking The Game, Evolution, The King of Kings. It's awesome.
Yeah, no, it's great stuff.
But I like your idea. But if he came back and retired against Cena, when do you think they would do it? WrestleMania 30?
I've heard.
Not WrestleMania 30.
I heard they'll.
My brain thought 30 because it's in New Orleans next year.
What I've heard is they're gonna have. One of the rumors is they're gonna have Taker return at No Mercy, and they're gonna tease him for the next paper, which might be Survivor Series.
Ooh. I did read that he might come back on No Mercy, but I forgot about.
Yeah, because Survivor Series is the next of the big 4.
I thought SummerSlam would be the.
SummerSlam happened.
Oh, well, yeah, but I thought you were saying the Survivor Series is the second biggest one next to me.
Oh no, I'm just saying it's one of the big. It's the next one.
They used to be the big 5 when they had King Ring.
Yeah, but no, it's the next in line.
Well, yeah, that's true. And also, he debuted in Survivor Series.
That's what I'm saying. So they deserve it. It deserves a big main event, which is what this would be.
True.
So I think that would be interesting. But Drake, I think it is time to ride off into the sunset.
Wait, we covered everything already?
Yeah, I mean, we can talk a little bit about the 4 Horsewomen shit. They're teasing some stuff down in NXT.
Yeah.
It was just like they during the Mae Williams Classic, they like kind of faced off, and then like they were backstage, and Ronda said, "Any place, anytime."
Ronda, and Ronda, our manager.
No, Ronda, the Beast Rousey. She's
the Beast.
But there's heavy talks of her coming in because one of the 4 Horsewomen, she's also married to Roderick Strong.
Mm-hmm.
Baszler's probably gonna get signed to a fucking contract. And then there's
Baszlers?
No, Baszler. That's her last name.
Oh, I'm like Brazzers?
Yeah, no, it's close. It's weird.
Wait, who's the bitch in the Mae Young Classic?
Baszler.
Dude, she looks like a fucking buff, more masculine Bailey. It's weird.
She's the fucking beast, though.
You don't think she kind of looks like a buff, more masculine Bailey? It's fucking,
in a way. Yeah, in a way.
It was weird. I saw it and I'm like Bailey's taking roids.
Yeah, no, but I could see it. But so
what is next year's WrestleMania, by the way? Is it 34?
Yes.
That's what I meant when I said WrestleMania.
And it is in New Orleans.
But you know what? If they do have, sorry, I'm going back this real quick. If they had Cena versus Taker at Survivor Series, then they could they'll give him enough time to induct Taker next year's Hall of Fame.
That's what I'm saying. I think they could do it.
That's what I'm
induct them, and I could see that. That'd be good. But
that's all I have.
That's it. Well, good because it is time to ride off in the sunset. This has been the Phenomenal Podcast. My name is Anthony Musolino. Again, every week joined by Drake Duncan.
This is Wolfman Drake.
Live on YouTube. we're going back and forth on dates. It's weird, but it's live every week. It's coming back. This is the new plan, live every week.
Yeah.
But if you can't catch the live version, check us out on SoundCloud, soundcloud.com/Goonland Productions. You can hear us. That's where we'll put up the edited version. That's where that goes up onto. We're gonna put an video version up on the YouTube later on. So stay up on the YouTube where you are currently at listening to this
Mm-hmm.
smooth, sexy, deep voice. But
Yeah, I'm a smooth
but if you
sunshine
but if
type.
but if you enjoy what you hear and you want to join the community, facebook.com/phenomenal podcast, twitter.com @phenom podcast.
Too much.
You can also listen to the podcast on Stitcher and iTunes and TuneIn. We haven't really plugged the TuneIn that much, but you can catch us on all three of
And you
those.
cannot forget to plug.
Yeah, can't forget. But
You
that's
can't forget to plug Tony's Hairy Nutsack.org.
oh yes, the hairy nuts. The
.org,
hairiest.
man. That is gonna be our biggest demographic right there.
We're gonna get a bunch of really
Biggest fucking way we're gonna get numbers, man.
our
And get our name
audience
out.
is gonna be nothing but big hairy bikers, and I like it. So, ladies and gentlemen, we will see you
In hell.
next week. All right.
You know I gotta be a troll at the end.
Oh yeah, no,
Hope
that's
you don't mind it.
usually